Everything is alright. Uptight, out of sight. Baby, everything is alright. Uptight, out of sight. I'm a poor man son from across the railroad track. Only shirt I own is hanging on my back. I'm the envy of every single guy. Cause I'm the apple of my girl's eye. When we go out stepping on the town for a while, my money's low and my suit's on a style. But it's alright, my clothes aren't new. Out of sight, because my heart is true. She said, baby, everything is alright. Uptight, out of sight. Baby, everything is alright. Uptight and clean outside. She's a girl of a girl, I guess that's what you might say. I guess some folks brought her up that way. The right side of tracks, she was born and raised with a great big old house full of butlers and maids. She said, no one is better than I. But I know I'm just an average guy. No football hero or smooth on hard. Got empty pockets, just see I'm a poor man's son. Can't give other things that money can buy. But I'll never make my baby cry. And it's alright, but I can't do out of sight. Because my heart is true. She says, baby, everything is alright. Uptight, clean outside, baby, everything is alright. Uptight, clean outside, baby, everything is alright. Uptight, yeah, baby, everything is alright. Uptight, hey, out of sight, baby, everything is alright. Uptight, clean outside.
What is going on, y'all? Oh, I got 13 already. Woo! Little bit of a late start today, mostly because it is hot as Satan's taint in my house, and I did not get to sleep until very late. Like 3:30 maybe. And I need my sleep. My video quality's been bouncing. Okay. I don't know. I use Xfinity. That could explain a lot. Let me take a look. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on it. No idea what might be causing that. All right. Sometimes I look underwater. Yeah, that's got to be probably upload throttling. Possibly. I haven't really changed anything with my configuration. Well, yeah, it's my upload is at 4 megs, which in theory should be enough for streaming, but oh yeah, I look underwater right now, don't I? Yeah, that's weird. I got no explanation. I'll call my internet service provider. Which will do a whole shitload of good. Cable internet is a unmanaged shared node connection. So essentially that means I am competing. Nice. Good job, John. That's as almost as much as you would get for the whole book. So cable internet is a shared node connection. So basically I'm on the same cable node as everybody else in my neighborhood. It's not like DSL, where DSL, here, we'll diagram it. I like diagrams. So here is how cable internet works. You have your little like cable node, right? And then you got like and you've got all these little houses all subscribed on this like, and it's not even technically a loop. It's, whatever. Whereas DSL, you've got your node and it's just junk to each house. So it's a dedicated connection. T1, Ethernet, fiber, all kind of are the same as this. Cable internet, when you have high load on your node, everybody suffers. So there's no way for them to just like turn up the dial without updating my hardware. Or, basically allowing for more throughput, which is, it's why when you have cable internet, they never guarantee your speed. It's always up to a certain amount. And more recently, basically everyone was like, all the providers were like, we should just say that. That way we'll never have people complaining that they're not getting the speed that they pay for, which is obviously not what's going to happen, but I don't think I'm going to do any organization today. I think I'm just shipping since I got a late start. I just got Justin's postcards in yesterday. I've got a ton of stuff to list right now. I got the transistor radios from Who's Tom Cruise. I got a whole bunch of records to go through. So I still have a few things left over from last weekend's sourcing that I haven't listed yet. Oop. This postcard sold for $17. The last one had sold for about the same. I listed it up at $20 make offer. The buyer came in and tried to buy it for $5. So I just flat declined. Like, clearly, you don't know the information I do. Came back with $10, flat declined. That time no, I didn't flat decline. I countered with 17 and they bought it. So maybe they did know. Who knows? Nope, not a green screen. You missed my live stream a few days ago. Can't watch it now because it was basically one long copyright claim and is now blocked everywhere. Yeah. I live streamed it. We organized. It was good. Got out all the junk. Moved it. Yesterday definitely picked up a bit on the sales front. It was about twice what the 2 days previous were, which is good because it was pretty crappy the first couple days this week. But I'm feeling pretty good for the 12th right now. The 3 non-listing objectives for the month, which was organize the whole backstock, clean out the junk from the backstock. Not counting garage. The garage is next month. Organizing postcard project and redoing this room. Basically, 2 of the 3 are done. Wow, stuff is selling this morning too. I mean, Paul, you're no stranger to live streams. You could do it yourself. It took me about 3.5 hours in here. Like, it was no, and I mean, I'll pull up the tracker here real quick. My listing has suffered this month for sure, but Let me get these done and I'll show the tracker. Because we all about the transparency and accountability, y'all. All right. All right. So we are way behind on these top two challenges for sure. Backstock cleaned out and organized is like 95% done. I will finish it off as soon as it's not hot as Satan's taint up there. Still working on the listed inventory. That's the downstairs mission. Shipping room done. Behind on this. We're at $400 items sourced, but I haven't really done any sourcing. So, hours worked on projects. What number is that? 34. Basically almost a full work week. Listings total, we are at 498, which we'll get to 1,500 pretty easy based on that. My gross listing value for the 10th is only at 5,600. That is damn near shameful. That is not a number I wish to maintain. So, but that's also because 34 working hours have been eaten up by non-revenue producing activity. So there's the update. I use an Eltron 2844, also known as a Zebra 2844. It's basically the same model that UPS used to give out. I got it when my old work abandoned my office. Let's get these clothing items out. Another just my size item. Not great money, but decent. What did we sell this for? $10.89 free ship. Honestly, this inventory, I'm in the mode of just need to get it moved out. And as long as I'm making something after fees and shipping, it's okay. Like, the space is becoming more valuable to me than the inventory. So probably going to just do the yard sale, a lot of it, pretty soon. We'll see. Anytime that I end up looking for an item from in that for more than like 3 minutes, that thought crosses my brain. And then it stays there for like 2 days. This other thing is what is it? Shaver Lake something 1270. I don't know, but every like 15 something like this that sells, it means I'm going to be able to like empty out a bin, maybe 20 of those things. So that's good. It's good news whenever something from that inventory moves and I net something. We have 2 more items from that inventory, actually. It was on sale. This is Disney Magical Tales. 2 books in one thing, or Charming Tales, Enchanted Tales, blah, blah, blah. Look at that. How do I want to ship that? Sold for $15.65 plus shipping. It appears to be going to a drop shipper. That's not going to work. That should work. Is Jennifer in here who bought the fanny pack from me? guess I have to find the email. Jennifer, your fanny pack got returned to me because the address was not correct. Somebody here is telling me to do something funny with the label. I say, nope. I'm going to ship it with the information that you submitted. Then it's your problem. Yay! Good job on listen postcards. They're easy. Then I got this Guardian of the Galaxy's Geeky Tiki. Sold for like $13 shipped. And man, that thing was like, it really took it. I don't think I could have sold it for any less or for any more. I tried to move that thing so many damn times. Let's see here. What are we going to be at? I think I can get this in a padded flat rate. Worth a shot. Man, it is already stupid hot in here. It's time to switch the blade. Oh, yeah. God, that makes all the difference. Who'd have thunk? Let's just make sure they're still going in. Nope, we're doing it without that piece. Oh, you got a custom tape dispenser. Nice, Hot Flip Heidi. Oh, thank you, Cameron. Let me check to see if it's the same one I have. Ah. Yep. I see what happened there. Sold this funeral parlor fan. This is from the H.C. Garish Funeral Service. Believe it or not, these things are collectible. This is old. You can tell by the 4-digit phone number. This is in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. It's kind of a weird, morbid thing to collect, but you know what? To each their own. That'll work. I've sold quite a few funeral fans, actually. You don't come by them terribly often, but they do show up. I think I got this one from a buys a lot ephemera auction, I want to say, or it might have not have been his auction. It might have been the person he was working with at the time last summer. But I don't know. sold a couple of records. Get to this in just a minute. And we might as well copyright claim this. I've never heard of this band. I think they're Australian. It's called Skyhooks. The album and their title track is Living in the 70s. So let's have a listen. I have no idea.
That's grown a bit. I'm living in the 70s. Eating big food on the plastic trees. My face gets dirty just walking around. Need another pill to calm me down. I feel a bit nervous. I feel a bit mad. I feel like a good time that's never been had. I feel a bit fragile. I feel a bit low. I'm in the right line, but I'm on the wrong show. I'm living in the 70s. I feel like I lost my keys. I'm not the right day, not the wrong week, and I get paid for this being free. I'm living in the 70s. 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 La 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 la. La la la. La 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 la.
I like it.
La I feel a little insane. I feel a bit dazed. My legs are shrinking. And my roots get red. I feel a little mixed up. I feel a little queer. I feel like a woman that can't forgive me. I'm living in the 70s. I'm just caught another disease. I'm living in the 70s. I'm living in the 70s. I'm living in the 70s. Eating living under Catholic trees. My favorite dirty just to walk into town. I need another pill to calm me down. I'm living in the 70s. 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 I got my teeth. I got the hot day, but I got the wrong week. I'm living free. I'm living in the 70s. I'm living in the 70s. I'm living in the 70s. I'm living in the 70s.
I like it. Never heard of them before. Yeah, I was a digit off on the address, Cameron. Well, I actually forgot one digit. Just no big deal. I'll just send it out. Send it back out, corrected. And the other is a Rachmaninoff record. Pretty sure nobody really here is in the mood for Rachmaninoff this morning. Are you? I mean, I could always throw it on if you really want. Yeah, I've never heard of Skyhooks. I'm pretty sure they're an Australian band or not an American band anyways. Wendy Lou, it's hot. She's like, not pleased with the heat situation, nor am I. Right, Wendy? You're a torpedo. I'm getting this stink eye. Mindy Lou. I'm not moving. It's hot. Let's get you back where you need to go. There we go. All right. Next up, sold this little metal train whistle, advertising train whistle. It's kind of cool. Advertising item. I don't know. Probably came at the bottom of some like junk drawer lot I bought. Sold for $11.95, free shipping. Probably going to some model train guy. That's true. They didn't say good day. I know that the record was an Australian pressing, but that doesn't mean they're an Australian band. All right. Sold a Funko Pop. I am down to like about a half dozen Funkos. This is the Night King. From the Game of Thrones. Remember when all you fuckers were all super excited about Game of Thrones all the time? You had your little watch parties and blah, blah, blah. I reluctantly watched until the Red Wedding, which ended in the funniest scene I have ever seen on television. That's my impression of the Red Wedding. That show sucked balls. All right, we got a couple of flats going. Let's grab these. Watch those be the thick ones again. I always seem to grab the wrong ones. Hey, I have the right ones. Chunk. First is a Bastille Halloween die cast. And the second is a manual for a Sawyer 717A projector. This took less than a month to sell. This took 2 years to sell. This sold for $17.95. This sold for $13.95. Let me tell you though, having cardboard down here, just flats ready to go, so convenient. So convenient. There's the projector, right? Yes. How much did I list? I listed 77 items yesterday for around $1,200. A lot of those were postcards that came in from LinkedIn, where I'm flipping. Listed one of the typewriters. It needed some cleaning and a little bit of fixing. It had a couple of sticky keys that I had to deal with, which isn't really that hard to deal with. There's good YouTube instructional out there, which is how I learned to do it. So I probably put about 30 minutes, 45 minutes into taking apart one of the typewriters and cleaning it, but I listed it for like $150. So, and then listed another thing that we're going to be shipping here in a minute. Let me actually go grab those two things. Listed this yesterday, sold today. Say West Clock's Baby Bin alarm clock. These things show up all the time at yard sales. You can usually get them pretty cheap. I bundled this. I got two of them. One of them didn't work, but this one did. I bundled them with two Samsonite suitcases that I'm listing today, and one of the typewriters that I also need to list today. This paid for everything. Sold for $21.95 plus shipping. So I paid for all those things. I paid $10, and this doubled my money. And then there's a few things over here that I need to get protected before I put away, and we'll do that on this video. We're going to do one rounded. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, they had two more baby Bens there. One of them was like broken, and I picked up the other one, which was like perfect, pristine, cosmetic condition, but wasn't running. Which that's on me. Shit happens, you know. This I got at my local Goodwill. Wario Land Shake It for the Wii. Sold for $21.95. I got it for $3. One of those, they must have been sleeping at Goodwill finds because I hardly ever find video games there. Where's my 45s? There they are. Oh, $22.95 plus shipping. Nice. I honestly I didn't test this one, but it was super clean. The case was thrashed, but the art was okay. And so what I did was I just switched out one of my junk game cases for a nicer one, changed the art, and that was that. All right, last item for today. One more X-Men 8th edition Wolverine. $13.95. I think plus shipping. Yep. $14.95 plus shipping. And I'm going to do this in an 8x8x8. Seems to be the easiest way for these to go. Or wait, was it a... Yeah, I think it was an 8x8. No, 10-8-6. These work. Right? And I've got lots of these. Beautiful. No, I do not. I do test my cartridge games. Any Nintendo or Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis games, I always test those, and I take a screenshot of the test. Cartridge games can be a lot more, believe it or not, be a lot more finicky than disc games. Disc games, if they're clean, there's no scratches or anything, they're going to play pretty reliably. And if there's a problem, they can always just return it. I don't get a ton of returns though. All right, let's double check all of our things. Something just sent me something. What's this? Order confirmation, 1 item, $1. What's that? I don't like this. Oh, somebody bought something from me. I see. All right, let me get this thing up for Jen real quick. Just double check that I got the correct address this time. Yes, I do. No. Hey, Jen. I had a typo on your address for the fanny pack, and it got returned to me, but your timing is perfect. So I am just putting a label on it right now with the corrected address, and sorry for the delay. My mistake. And that's all for the shipping portion. Let me put this stuff outside. Excuse me, Wendy. Excuse me. God, it feels like moving through soup. All right. So here's a few of the things I listed yesterday that I need to protect before I put away. So, little storage tip for all of you. This is how I store my glassware and breakables. And it helps save on storage space. I have never had something get damaged using this method. So it's real easy. You basically just bubble wrap everything first. Make sure it's good. The secret with this, it's not a secret, but you should not be able to feel any contours on it underneath your underneath the bubble wrap. Then I shrink it. And the most important part is I label it. So then I can just toss this in a bin, right? I don't have to worry about it breaking. It can knock into other stuff. I don't have to have it on a shelf. I don't have to worry about it getting knocked over. Just this. This is it. Throw it in a bin, and it's good to go. And I've stored stuff for like 3 years waiting for it to sell, and it never, like, there is a slight degradation sometimes for bubble wrap, but it usually holds up pretty well. Now don't put it in a bin with like metal things. That's a bad idea. Only ceramics and glassware. Just say like with like. And you'd be surprised how much you can glassware and stuff you can actually store. It takes up so much less space than doing it on a shelf. And when it comes time to ship, I'm going to put horn mug. When it comes time to ship, you've already got your first layer of protection down, which makes life a lot easier. These are kind of cool. These are Tom and Jerry holiday. This is the punch bowl. Although I've been tempted to keep this for my coffee cup. And if you're really in a pinch, like American Bubble Boy doesn't deliver your shrink wrap or your bubble wrap for 2 weeks, you can always go down and pirate your hoard of bubble wrap that you've been using to store your ceramics. Also a good idea, whenever you have something coming off of your item that's weird, right? Just get something on there to protect that as well. So I'm just going to shrink that on there. So I'm not using tape. And that way, if that something knocks that, it's not going to just knock the handle off. So this thing has made it all the way from the 1950s. I kind of want to make sure I'm not where its life ends. So just going to do a couple more. That thing's a beast. When you have something really heavy like this, when you put it in the bin, just move some stuff around and make sure that the heavy thing, the super heavy thing, goes to the bottom. Or sits on the bottom, I should say. Because you don't want it to go in and get moved around and end up on top of something small. May not be able to hold the weight. Although, if you've wrapped it, you're probably fine. So there we go. I'll just throw these things into a bin downstairs, and they will live there until they sell. Joe, that's a good recommendation. I did a massive double order. And I'm actually not going through that quick. I've only gone through one roll plus however much off of this one. So And I didn't even go through this full thing, so I'm pretty good. I'm sitting good on bubble wrap right now. Bubble wrap and top loaders. I'm rich in those things. All right, let's take a look here. Some more things sold. Those are all going to happen tomorrow, though, because I'm sick of trying to walk through soup today, because that's what I feel like. It feels like I'm walking through soup. Somebody bought something new, I think, on Hit Postcard. Let's see. Yep. I'll do that tomorrow. See you, John. 58 postcard listings done. Nice. Yeah, I'll hit my postcards here in a minute. I got a ton to do. I did about 15 this morning before the live stream. Faster, but I need to do the pre-sort better, because I can list so much faster if I've got them pre-sorted. We got some offers to send out. Yeah, it's hot as balls. Screw this. I'm done. Hey, everyone. Have a great day. Thanks for joining in. Always nice to have some coworkers. What's the box best to ship baseball caps along with other small items? For baseball hats, I use a 6 box. $10.86, or pardon me, 864. 864, and just goes in. Close the back, pop it in. There you go. I usually put it in a little bag first. Yes, and I agree with Tommy. 864 boxery. I don't use bubble wrap on my baseball hats, but I do put them in a poly mailer before I put them in the box. Like, yeah. All right, so I'm going to say bye again. Thank you all very much. I hope you all have a fantastic day. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll be shipping some more. I'm going to go sit on my couch in front of my air conditioner and hopefully not die of exhaustion and heat and humidity, because it's hot and humid.